There once was an evil queen named Ace. She ruled a tiny kingdom in the middle of a great forest. Ace was cruel and ruled by putting fear in the hearts and minds of the people in her kingdom. She collected all the crops grown in the kingdom, and the people lived in poverty. Children cried from the pains of starvation, and the elderly died starving and alone. Ace would walk the streets and kill anyone who did not show fear in her presence. She spent hours torturing the peasants, and it brought great pride to her heart, knowing she had total control over her kingdom. Ace was unaware of the people she had wronged, and blind to the war that would soon come to be. Noreen was a simple peasant. Ace had taken everything from her, leaving her an orphan at a very young age. Her heart was full of hate, and she dedicated her life to getting revenge on the evil queen. She spent her days training an army meant to defeat her. Soon she knew there would be a war, and though many would lose their lives, she would have her revenge. Queen Ace got word that trouble was stirring. Rumors of war to defeat the queen had reached the castle. Frantically, the queen began to gather her troops. Knowing her number was much larger than any other, she had no fear. If war was what they wanted, a war is what they would have. While Queen Ace was busy gathering her troops, Noreen had already assembled a small army of her own. Her soldiers were small in number, but large in heart. The troops were prepared to fight for their freedom, and they were willing to die to save their souls. But they were unaware of the hate and evil that had consumed the heart of their fearless leader, Noreen. The sun was on the rise, peeking out from the mountain tops. The early morning breeze sent a chill down the backs of the soldiers, marching into battle from both sides. The queen knew she had the upper hand. Her troops outnumbered the other 10 to 1. The battle was short, and though Noreen's troops fought hard and killed many, they lost the battle in the end. The defeat was one not taken lightly by Noreen. It was not the loss of her soldiers, nor the cries of their families, but the hate and rage that consumed her soul that led her to carry on. Ace was proud of the victory, no matter how small. She felt pride knowing she had power above all else, and that had been confirmed in the battle today. She fell asleep with ease and quickly drifted into a dream. Noreen, however, did not sleep. Enraged so by her loss, she quickly flew to the queen's window and attacked her in her sleep. They both fought with all their rage, but in the end, Noreen had won. Death would be too easy for the queen. She must pay for all the wrong she had done through Noreen. I will lock her in a cage and torture her every day of her life. The entire kingdom will hear her screams. She will beg for my mercy and never be shown any. Noreen had taken her place on the throne. She held her head high as the kingdom rejoiced in her victory. But the sounds of their joy only reminded her of the emptiness in her heart. She no longer felt rage for the queen, nor hate for the things the queen had taken from her. She felt nothing, and yet somehow that was worse. The excitement felt by the townspeople was soon replaced with a new fear, a fear they never thought imaginable. Noreen's evil was far more powerful than that of the evil Queen Ace. The town now feared much more than just the loss of their crops. Noreen was evil beyond word, and the story ends where it began.